My dad retired in 2000 because of a major crash. Fell down 14,000 feet. Basically, his body was found on a tree, hanging. My father was in coma for 6 months.
Yeah.
How much are you going to train in India? Pro Series, if you win over there,
Right.
in India, you're a billion.
Hello everyone and welcome to What's the Point Season 2.
I've never calculated how much we've invested in me.
Yeah.
I would say nor less than 4-5 CR.
And here what's the scene like? Like you win one race.
One race, you will get 30,000 rupees.
Oh, that's,
You have to be happy with it.
that's very sad.
Yeah. You're showing love towards cars, show some love towards bikes also.
Right. Hello everyone and welcome to What's the Point Season 2. And let me tell you that our episode for the day is all about speed. You know, think of Fast and Furious, Need for Speed, or actually think of Dhoom. Yeah, guys, our guest for today's episode is a motorcycle racer. Yes, and he's not just any racer, he's also the runner-up of the Royal Enfield GT Cup. So please welcome with us Kayan Patel today.
Hi.
And hi Kayan,
Hi.
how are you today?
I'm amazing.
Yeah.
I've
So,
literally just come back from a race right now.
oh, that's
and I've
wow.
directly come here right now.
Wow, so you've got your adrenaline rush for our episode today, I think. Kayan, I would like to begin by asking you, how did your journey as a motorcycle race begin? Like, was this something you always wanted to do? Or it just...
So basically, my entire family has been into this.
Oh my God.
From my great-grandfather to my
Wow.
grandfather, my father, and now me. So
Wow.
basically, I'm the fourth generation of my family into racing.
Wow, I think this is something very new to me because otherwise, every time we have someone from an offbeat profession, it's always like, hi, I'm the first person who took this path in my family. So, I had to really fight and I had to convince my parents, but I think this is the first time
Yeah. So I'm the fourth generation of
Wow.
my family racing right now. And I started racing at the age of 5.
Wow.
Started riding a mini bike at the age of 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Was riding a cycle
Yeah.
on 2 wheels at the age of 2. So
Right.
my parents have always pushed me towards racing.
Wow.
Literally, my first words were also not mom, dad, nothing. It was just vroom, vroom.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how it all began.
That's great. I think there goes my next question, which was kind of like, did you face any challenges in getting into the field? So let me jump to the next one then. So since you have always had this in your family, have you gotten any professional training? I'm guessing it must have just been
Yeah,
your
so it's
parents.
always been my dad and my uncle,
Yeah.
my dad's brother.
Right.
So they have been, my dad's a 14-time national champion.
Wow.
My uncle is an 8-time national champion. Sometimes a little bit up and down. My mom also has done a few racing
Wow.
seasons.
Yeah.
And obviously grandfather, but I've never got a chance to see my grandfather.
Right.
But yeah, I've always watched my dad, my uncles always race. So that's how it came up. And by the age of 5, I was riding my first nationals.
Wow. By the age of 5,
Yeah.
there are nationals for so young people also.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. That's very new information right in the beginning for me. And so since you've always had this in your home, other than for someone who does not have families as supportive or into the field, how can one get into racing then?
So main thing in racing
Yeah.
is that there has to be family support.
Yeah.
So when the family is not supporting you into this field,
Right.
where here you have to be very mentally strong.
Yeah.
So if you're not that mentally strong, but if you're not getting the main support, which is your main backbone, which is your family,
Yeah.
it might not work out for you. But if your passion is too high,
Yeah.
like you really want to race and not race on the streets, you have to start from absolute scratch, which is go to small go-kart tracks first, experience how it feels.
Right.
Then you can go to the next step, which is a level 1, level 2 training program, which happens in majority of south cities, which
Okay.
is Chennai and Coimbatore.
Okay.
So you go there, you get your certification in. Once your certification is in, you get into a criteria where you're eligible to apply for a racing license,
Okay.
which is called the FMSCI license.
All right.
The FMSCI is basically the Federation Motorsports Club of India.
Yeah.
So they issue a license. That does not mean that you have to be above 18 or anything.
Oh,
A person from age of 5 can also get it
clearly.
to whatever age is possible.
Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. So there are actual certifications
Yes.
in place for.
So it's called the grading certificate, which you get.
Okay.
Once you pass your level 1, level 2, you get your grading certificate,
Right.
which will allow you to apply for a license, racing
Okay.
license. And then you can enter into the national championship.
All right. So are these licenses like are any other licenses like driving licenses, or do you
Not
like have
really.
to really pass a certain
Yeah. So
difficult
there are
tests?
there are different kind of levels which you have to do. So it
Alright.
starts from level 1, then you have to come back for a level 2,
Okay.
then you have to go for a level 3.
Right.
If you have a level 3 certificate, then you're sorted, like you will get the license easily.
Right.
But if you apply with a level 1 certification, you will get a restricted license in racing,
Okay.
which is eligible to ride in novice, amateur categories.
Oh.
And once you're done with your level 2, level 3 training programs, you can get into, you can eligible for the full license,
Okay.
where you can participate in your pro categories.
All right. That's interesting. And what kind of training one has to go through for all of this? Like, is it just, I don't know, riding? Or is it also any other
Riding-
form of athleticism that is,
Yeah.
required?
When it comes to all of this, mainly it's all about riding.
Right.
Like 90%, I would say, is riding. Your skill, the way you adapt, that is the main
Yeah.
thing. Second, which is that 10% left, is your physical fitness.
All right.
Like, since a child, I've been a hefty kid,
Yeah.
always fat.
Yeah.
Coming down was a big task because
Yeah.
I love pizza.
Who doesn't? I mean,
Yeah, I
seriously,
could
who
not
doesn't?
live without pizza. But yeah,
Yeah.
since the last 3 years, I've been controlling,
Right.
and it has got me where I am right now.
Yeah.
So, yes, racing, where your riding skill is the most important.
Right.
However fit you are, is not going to make you a better rider. Yeah,
Right.
obviously you have the advantage of stamina, strength, everything. Yes.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the right riding skills,
Yeah.
it's not going to let you go ahead.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Kayan, I wanted to ask, how important are these licenses? Can one not race at all if they don't have these licenses? Like when you enter into such championships or something, races. So is this like a criteria thing that
Yeah.
people have? Oh,
So this license is very important. But there are two kinds of races which happen.
yeah.
One which is a local race, which
Right.
is city-wise done. So that time it's not needed.
All right.
It's like a Sunday fun day race. So
Okay.
these licenses are not needed.
Right.
But if you want to enter in the national championship, then this is compulsory.
Okay.
Likewise, with the license, you compulsory have to have a high risk insurance with you.
Of course. I mean,
A minimum claim, with a minimum claim of 20 lakh rupees.
Oh, I mean, I understand it is
Yeah.
because it's kind of a risky. I don't know.
It's one of the most riskiest
It's a risky
sports.
profession,
Yeah.
risky sport. And have you ever had any, I don't know, accidents,
Oh,
injuries?
yeah. Multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've broken multiple bones,
Oh,
collarbone twice. Recent 4 months ago, shoulder dislocation,
yeah.
hairline fracture at
Yeah.
one go, femur hairline crack, spinal cord injuries,
Yeah.
then forearm bone broken.
Yeah.
Keeps going on.
Keeps going on. Keeps happening. It's a daily
Yeah.
thing.
I still have my stitches here also. I have head
Okay.
injuries.
All right. Then what does it take for you to recover? Does it ever affect you mentally, physically? So yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
So does it take a toll on you? Have you ever thought, okay, maybe, has it ever made you feel like, why am I into
No.
this?
Like honestly, each crash has made me more motivated
Yeah.
to come back stronger. Yeah, like it takes a while when you break a bone. Like at least minimum of 4.5, 5 months
Yeah.
of proper recovery,
Right.
because physically this sport is really demanding.
Right.
Like you have to be strong.
Yeah.
Like a percent off also is going to put you back. Like you literally have to be on your peak always when you're in this sport.
Correct.
So we are racing from June onwards. Our championship starts from June,
Right.
going towards till December. So
Okay.
this time period we have to be at our best.
Yeah.
Post December we can do whatever we want.
So, like, ideally, what kind of a time period, like, before your races begin, is where you start any preparation, any trainings, any...
I would
don't
say March we would start
Right.
our workouts,
Right.
going to small go-kart tracks to practice.
Right.
If someday we'll go back to Chennai, Coimbatore, somewhere or the other, Hyderabad, Bangalore, these
Right.
places to practice
All right.
with our own competitors,
Okay. With
which
your own
are
competition.
obviously our friends.
Yeah.
So that's
so
a
it's just
fun.
like a community sport.
But there is a part which is very important in racing, obviously, where once that helmet is on a race weekend, you have to completely forget that the opposite person is your best friend, father, mother. I wouldn't care
Yeah.
because I'm there to win.
Right.
I've said this in multiple interviews also. Like, if my father is also on the start line with me,
Yeah.
and in the first corner, if I have to put him down, I'll put him down also.
Yeah. So, have you ever raced with your father? Like,
No, I've never got
No.
the chance. My dad retired in 2000
okay.
because of a major crash.
Ah.
So he used to do cross-country rallies and all.
Okay.
So there he had a major crash, fell down 14,000 feet from the mountains. The race was called the Raid the Himalaya.
Okay.
He and his basically his body
Yeah.
was found on a tree
Oh.
hanging after a day. They had to stop the rally, send
Yeah.
choppers to find him.
Yeah.
They found him. Then because of the bad weather, they had to keep him in an army base. They could do nothing to him.
Right.
He was completely broken. Head, legs, back, everything broken.
Yeah.
So then they took him next day to Apollo Hospital in Delhi.
Yeah.
So there we found out that he's in coma.
Hmm.
And my father was in coma for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the next thing which I'm going to tell you is a very filmy Hindi movie type thing
Yeah.
to happen. But yeah, it has happened. So the day I was born,
Yeah.
on 12th of December, that was the day my father responded in the hospital.
Oh.
So he got a second life and I was born
Yes.
that day. So me and my dad have been very close. Like,
Yeah.
so he celebrates basically 2 birthdays.
Two
now.
birthdays. That's very sweet. That is actually very filmy, but very, very warm filmy. Very.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
But once he came out of the coma also, like complete memory loss, it was a toll on the entire
And
family.
our family.
When we got him home also, he wanted to run away,
Yeah.
saying that I am not Zubin Patel.
Oh.
I am not this one. I'm not married. I don't have a kid.
So he had
Who are you all?
completely lost his memory.
Lost-
Wow, this is more filmy, I think.
Yeah. So it took another 2 years to bring his memory back.
Oh.
Slow and steady therapy, this, that.
Right.
So all of that took a toll on the family also.
Family.
Considering all of this happening before, still they have the courage to put me also into racing.
Right. I think it must take so much strength as a family also
Yeah.
to still go ahead and be like, yeah, no, this is still something.
Yeah, but it's been in our blood, so there's
Right.
nothing to stop us.
That's wonderful. I think now I get the point when you earlier mentioned that you really need your family's support.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it totally makes sense now. Now that we have spoken about what it's like being a racer, family support, everything, I would like to get a little bit on the financial side of it. Yeah. So, since this is something you pursue professionally, right?
Yeah.
How does the professional aspect of it, the financial, fiscal aspect of it comes around? Like,
So I would honestly say this is one of the most expensive sports
alright.
you could ever get into.
Yeah.
Like, I've never calculated how much we've invested in me
Yeah.
in these years, but I would say nor less than 4-5 CR
Yeah.
with the trainings, crashes, flights, stays, bikes, to everything possible in all these years. That's the minimum amount which you would need.
Okay.
Like for a total investment, like if you're a good rider,
Right.
if you get picked up in the first 3-4 years, then you're good. Like you'll save a lot of money.
Right.
But I switched from dirt racing to road racing
Okay.
right now. So I was racing from the age of 5 to the age of 20
Yeah.
in dirt,
Okay.
which is called motocross racing, where we have jumps and all.
Right.
Yeah. So I used to do that. Then I was always a person who loves speed.
Yeah.
So I wanted to stop this. But my entire family was into motocross
Yeah.
and rallying. So before, I didn't have a say
Yeah.
because I was a kid.
Right.
But once I turned 20, I was like, that's enough. I'm not
Oh,
going to do
so I
this.
think that's where your rebellion began. Like
Yeah.
even though your family was supportive.
Yeah.
But like फिर भी field change करनी है.
Field change karna hai. But yeah,
Yeah.
once I switched, the support which I got before obviously reduced a little, because this is something I'm the first in my family doing, which is road racing.
Yeah.
So they really do not understand much. Like obviously they understand the racing aspect, the racing terms which I'll talk to them in.
Right.
But coming from dirt to road
Yeah.
is something very new for them also.
Right.
So making them understand also is a task.
That shift.
Yeah.
Even though they were into racing.
It was a task for me also,
Right.
shifting from one to this. But this road racing thing, when I switched, it really worked out, picked up for me. Won a lot in these years. Like, it's my third year this year. And in 2 years of this switch, I've got more or less than 50 podiums.
Wow. That's wonderful.
And still more to come now. I've just started my season, so...
Oh, that is wonderful. And so when you mentioned earlier that if you get picked on earlier, so by picked on you mean by some brand?
So there are these companies,
Right.
bike companies, obviously.
Companies. Okay.
So there's Yamaha, KTM,
Right.
TVS. So TVS is basically the only factory team available in Indian racing.
Okay.
Otherwise, they are all these satellite teams from KTM, Yamaha,
Okay.
which are helping other teams with the name, like other names. Like currently, I'm racing for Yakuza Racing
Okay.
in the national championship, but it's supported by Yamaha.
All right.
So we only use Yamaha bikes for racing right now.
So then once a company picks you, is this like the investment part that you're speaking? Then the company will take care of all your
So once you start
investments?
winning, you put your place where you belong. You've reached the pro category.
Okay.
No one's going to invest in you once you're an amateur, novice, this, intermediate.
Right.
No one's going to put in money into you. Once you switch to pro,
Yeah.
that's when, like, to reach pro also, you have to win certain amount of races to reach pro. Like, you have to become like a runner-up champion or something like that to reach the pro category.
Okay.
So there is also an eligibility there also.
Right.
So in the novice, amateur categories, you have to be in the top 3 like the people in the championship to reach pro.
Okay, it is an expensive
Yeah.
sport.
So in the
you have
initial-
to still constantly prove yourself to reach a certain point where someone else is investing you
Yes.
and not you.
So first it will start as, it comes out as you will get a free ride from the company, where you don't have to pay the team to ride for you. Like first in the start when you're riding your amateur days or something like that, you have to pay an amount which is like 2.5, 3 lakh rupees
Okay.
for the year,
Yeah.
where they will help you with the bike,
Yeah.
technical support, fuel, transportation of the bike, and service and everything.
Okay.
Rest, then again you have to take care of your flight, stay, food. So that section per round for these 4-5 days will cost you no less than 50K.
Okay. Expensive.
So there are like 6 rounds of the championship
Right.
which you have to go for. So then you can calculate 50 into 6 plus the 3 lakhs which you have to give the team. If you crash, you break something, break yourself, that's another additional cost.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I get the whole expensive sport
Yeah.
image, I think. And then once you're picked by some company and you've won these races, you're actually a pro,
Yeah.
and that is when the money will start rolling in for you. Then
Yeah, but in the start, you, like I said, you can just expect in the first year as a free ride.
right,
Then in the pro series, once you start proving yourself, like you're good enough, you're on the podium every race.
right,
Okay, you're human. You can fall, you can crash, you can
Yes.
break your bones, obviously.
yeah,
But consistency, where here you have to show the company, then they can start putting in that paycheck where, okay, you deserve this amount, you're winning for
Right.
us, you're making our name,
right,
you're helping the team to win also.
right,
So they'll start providing you with a small amount first, which is
Alright.
like a 30-40K per round.
okay,
But there are other championships like these Royal Enfield Cups where people who cannot afford national championship can come and race in the Royal Enfield,
okay.
where you have to pay a lump sum of 20,000 rupees for the entire year.
Oh, yeah,
So this year they are, for a change, they are paying for riders' flights, stay, food, and everything.
okay,
So 20,000 rupees in today's time in racing is basically called as nothing.
yeah,
Where every round your flight to stay to everything
Right.
has been taken care of.
that's yeah. So like when you mentioned these races, they go on for like from June to December.
Yeah.
So what does the span or what is the timeline like? Like, are you racing every day, every month? I mean, I'm very.
So
I have absolutely zero idea
June,
about
when
this.
once it starts, like you have to forget a week
Yeah.
in the month of June once you start. So that 1 week is completely dedicated towards your race weekend.
Yeah.
It's there. You're there only.
Okay.
Once you're back, then you're back to your own routine. Every month, once a week, you will have to forget a
Oh,
week.
okay. So like it's
Yeah.
every month, ek week mein.
So
there'll
this
be
year
some
it's something
races.
different. So like I've just come back from a race. I'm again leaving day
Yeah.
after for another race.
Okay.
So there are times where you'll have back-to-back weeks also.
Okay.
So now
So
once
it's not something that you are entirely occupied for
Yeah.
these 5
No,
6
no.
months. It's in intervals.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. If someone wants to get into this, what would you tell them? Like, where should they begin? Like, what kind of, for you, it started in very initial days.
Yeah.
But for someone who is looking to get into this now, by when should a person start? What would you suggest
So,
or recommend?
in racing, especially starting early is very important.
yeah.
Once you cross your 23s, 24s, it's going to be a little difficult for you to get in
Okay.
because already there are riders who started way before you.
Yeah.
Catching up to their pace now would be really hard.
Right.
Like in today's time, the competition is so high
Okay.
that starting now
Yeah.
to reach that level will take you no less than 4 or 5 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like as early as people.
As
can.
early. Like
Yeah.
that's why if you see majority in the world, people as kids, they start racing at the
Yeah.
age of 4, 5.
Oh.
Like anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Mainly like you have, once you want to start racing, your kid has to start racing at the age of 5. Yeah,
Oh.
obviously you can start now. If you're talented enough, you'll get podiums, everything. But if you start
As
early, is
the
better.
early the better.
Yeah.
And since you mentioned worldwide, what is the situation like racing wise, like as compared to in India, as compared to how it is globally? Like any
Globally
difference that you
is
see?
very different.
Yeah.
So there is not like a single Indian up till now who's been able to reach the moto level, which is the World Series.
Okay.
Like there are riders who are there internationally also racing right now,
Yeah.
which is still the Asia level. There are
Right.
Asia Road Racing Cups.
Yeah.
There are cups which are happening in Thailand, Malaysia, all these. Yeah, they're good enough. They are
Right.
high competitive
Yeah.
races. But nothing comes where, other countries have government support given to the
Right.
sport. Whereas in the Indian government takes racing as an entertainment.
Uh-huh.
So when we collect our cash prize also once we
Yeah.
win also, we are cut with a 30% TDS
Oh,
in
it's
our cash
everywhere.
prize. Yeah.
Yeah.
But more of we get that entertainment tax, this tax, that tax.
Okay.
So in the start we think that, oh, we are going to get this much, but in the end we get this much.
Yeah. So like it's a matter of how the sport is also not
Yeah.
taken as seriously as it is globally.
That's why MotoGP came in once.
Yeah.
F1 also happened once
Yeah.
in India. Why? Because the government wants to charge them more with saying that this is an entertainment, not a sport.
Right.
So
So
it's high
here
time
it is
that-
not seen much
Yeah.
of as a sport,
Yeah.
just entertainment. Oh, that's sad.
But slowly now it's picking up.
Yeah.
There are things happening a lot. Like right now for the motocross scene right now,
Yeah.
there is this new championship which has started called the ISRL, the Indian Supercross League,
Okay.
where they are calling in riders from abroad.
Okay.
So this year there are going to be riders coming from 7 different continents to face the Indian riders.
Oh.
Salman Khan is apparently the face of that championship.
Oh. Not heard of this, but I will check
Yeah.
it out.
So it's a very big thing
Yeah.
where again here the government support comes in. Each race will be happening in stadiums.
Okay.
The stadium will be completely changed
Right.
into a supercross track.
Okay.
So it's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I went last year and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So that way another championship is coming up this year for road racing,
Okay.
which is the ISBL championship, the Indian Superbike League.
Okay.
It's the same concept but for road racing,
For
which
road.
is just going to come up.
And then when you mentioned that there's going to be a stadium for this race, where do people race otherwise?
Oh, all these
On
national
the-
championships
yeah.
which keep happening for motocross also, the organizers will come in a week prior.
Yeah.
They'll get dumpers of track, like mud. They'll build a track
Okay.
in a week, and Saturday, Sunday, riders will come in, they'll race, and the track is destroyed.
Oh.
And then switch to another city, they'll go there, they make a
Okay.
track. That's what happens in the motocross scene.
All right.
Whereas in road racing, there are multiple tracks already ready.
Okay.
Which
So
is-
there are tracks.
Yeah, there are tracks, but there's nothing in Bombay.
Okay. Nothing in Bombay. So
Nothing.
you have to only go to Coimbatore.
Yeah, south
and-
cities mainly.
Okay. Oh, that's sad. I thought there must be. There
There's
should have
nothing.
been in Bombay. I think there's everything in Bombay, and this is it.
In Bombay, and if you find a small space also empty, these builders will just build something.
Yeah. True.
So there's no space. Like
Right.
the tracks
It's the
which I
space
race
issue.
on are 4 kilometers long, 5 kilometers
Right.
long.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense. Bombay does not have space.
Yeah.
And when you have to travel to these places also for races and everything, I think we already covered that
Yeah.
you have to spend yourself. And sometimes the championships or the tournaments that are happening,
They also pick it up.
they also pick it up. And how can one enroll in these? Is there any particular
Like I
Process?
said in the start also. So first you have to finish your level 1, level 2 basic training
okay?
program.
So once you've you mentioned
then
license.
Once you've decided that you want to race for this certain type of championship, you have to apply for a FMSCI license.
Yeah.
Once you have the FMSCI license, then you can enroll
So
yourself.
like you can just enroll.
Enroll.
That's what I was asking.
Then
so
you
once
can
if you
enroll.
have the license, you can just enroll.
Enroll.
There's no other.
And the license also is only valid for a year.
Okay, so you have to keep renewing that.
So
as
1st
well.
of Jan to 31st December.
Okay.
After 31st December, your license is expired.
Yeah.
And then again on 1st or whenever you want to do it.
You have
before
to
your
renew it
You
again.
have to renew your
Like,
license.
The same process. Or is
And this
there...
license per year will cost you, the full license will cost you around 2,500 rupees.
Okay.
And the restricted one will cost you around 1,500 rupees.
Okay.
So it's cheap.
That one is cheap, not as expensive.
But doing level 1, level 2 is
Yeah.
expensive.
Right. So yeah, in the end, it's expensive sport, guys. So I would like to ask, like you mentioned that globally the racing scene is far, far different, and in India it is only considered as entertainment. So if you like had to list it out or just say it out, what changes the Indian government or the system here has to bring in for India to reach a particular level like the global one?
First, they have to actually start considering this as a proper sport.
Yeah.
and not an entertainment.
Hmm.
Once it turns into a sport
Yeah.
where they'll support it something, or I'm not even saying support it like cricket,
Right.
but somewhat give us that 50% of that support of
Right.
cricket also.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. There are so many riders like me, or irrespective, there are so many riders out here who are so capable of going
Right.
international and getting wins for India also.
Yeah.
But it's just that the Indian support is not there. So after a point, companies also like these, they also stop putting in money because
Right.
you know the amount of training that these abroad guys do.
Yeah.
Racing is a sport which they have paid for
Right.
to race for their country.
Right.
So once that is happening over there, the way like if India will start paying riders to go and
Yeah.
represent.
Right.
So then we have to not think about our money is ending.
Correct.
We can go abroad also. We can
Right.
also train,
Right.
reach levels like you can become as fast as these people. Right now, Indian riders are considered as okayish riders.
Hmm.
But
So-
reaching the global level will take us at least another 2-3 years
Yeah.
if the government starts putting in money.
Right. Because then it somewhere hampers your training and your
Yeah.
preparation for that
Because-
kind of a race.
How much are you going to train in India when you have to
Right.
race globally? You will have to go to different tracks globally where all these races are going to happen.
Correct.
Get enough of track time, get enough of practice, training, physical fitness. Stay with those people over there who are already racing in those championships.
Right.
See what their life is.
Right.
Comparing our life to their life is completely different.
Different.
These people do homeschool.
Yeah.
They do not go to school.
Right.
24/7 they are always on the track.
Yeah.
They stay in these buses which have converted into homes. Like they completely switch their lives into racing.
Right.
That's their life. Racing is their life.
So
They
like
earn
they're
from it.
living races.
Yeah, they are
they're
living-
actually living, breathing.
Yeah, everything is racing.
racing.
They sell off their houses. They change their lives into these buses where they
Yeah.
stay. They travel the world in those buses.
Yeah.
Go to different places, race, stay there, come back, practice. That's it. That's
Yeah.
their life. A normal Indian cannot do that.
Right. I think that's a very hippie thing for us
Yeah.
to do. It's an ideology.
Plus, staying in this Indian mentality where parents will someday come up with, beta, kuch kaam kar lo.
Yeah.
Go to work,
Work.
earn some
Earn
money.
some money.
But
Right.
where there, they don't have to worry about this at all.
Correct.
Because there, that government support is so much that you win one race in India, you are a crorepati. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Like a good, proper pro series, if you win over there,
Right.
in India, you're a millionaire.
Wow. And here, what's the scene like? Like you win one race.
One race, you'll get
You
30,000
get-
rupees.
Oh,
You have to be happy with it.
that's very sad.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think there's something for our government. I don't know. We're not that popular, but if your voice reaches out there, we hope. Apart from other trainings, physical trainings, are there any particular skills, attributes, characteristics that a racer must possess?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to this. Main thing is with the physical aspect is always there. Like that's never going to go.
Right.
But here in racing, if you're not mentally strong, oh my God, the riders themselves will only put you down.
Yeah.
They will come. The main thing is that they want to make you mentally weak.
Yeah.
If you're not mentally strong in this sport, forget winning. If you finish last also, it's a big thing for you then.
Yeah.
Being mentally strong in this sport is so important.
Yeah.
Like every time I walk into a track, no matter what, I am always with that mindset that I am the best.
Yeah.
Like there is no one close to me also.
Okay.
If I'm not going to walk in with that aspect or that mentality, boss, there are people waiting to put you down like
Yeah.
in a second.
That makes sense. So do you also spend a lot on therapy or something?
No,
No?
not a lot of therapy
Yeah.
because life is enough.
So,
to
like,
give
where
you
do you get
therapy.
this mental strength from? What is something that really keeps you going? That
Is
keeps
the
you
constant
strong?
thinking of to reach the world level.
Yeah.
That constant motivation to push yourself every single day of your life. That one fine day, that that Indian national anthem has to play on that international podium
Yeah.
where our Indian flag is waving on the top.
Yeah.
That is one thing which has always kept me pushing myself to the limit every day.
Yeah.
And I've never stopped, irrespective being in a sling half of like 2-3 months. Still, I've gone to the gym. Still, I've worked out. Leaving, obviously, the accelerator of the bike is on the right, but still, I will go and ride a bike with my left hand like
Yeah.
this. There's nothing going to stop me being on a bike or stopping myself to go work out. This sport is always going to be demanding.
Right.
These international riders, when they crash, they break their bones. You see them within a week. I don't know what those doctors do in abroad,
Yeah.
but within a week, they are back on the bike, they're racing.
Right.
In India, you break a bone, you have to sit at home for 3 months. The doctor bola, beta, ye goli khao ghar pe baitho.
Yeah.
That's it. But there, internationally, someone breaks a bone within a week or two, they are back on the bike.
Oh.
So that's the level difference between Indian racing
Right.
and abroad racing.
Even in that case, where do you see Indian racing heading? Are there any improvements? Are there any upcoming, I don't know, measures that
Yeah, like I said,
anyone
so
has taken?
these two championships which are coming up right now, these
Right.
ISRL, ISBL.
Yeah.
So
This is like a government
it's
funded
not
thing.
like a government thing, but
Okay.
it's huge.
All
Like
right.
there's nothing like it happened ever before or is going to happen also.
Right.
So big faces like Salman Khan is the face of ISRL right
Yeah.
now. So, people are getting to know that racing is going to happen in India now.
Yeah.
There are riders coming from abroad to race in India.
Yeah.
Obviously, they are also paid to come to India.
Correct. But I think it will still contribute to a lot of,
Yeah.
betterment
So now
in
people
the
are going
sport.
to know, like all these faces, obviously. So who doesn't know Salman Khan?
Yeah.
So Salman Khan's page has things about now racing.
Yeah.
Now people are going to start getting interested into racing.
Right.
People are going to start knowing racing.
Right. So it is going to.
So last year when this same event happened,
Yeah.
the stadiums were empty. There are not
Right.
much of a crowd. But now once Salman Khan posted, so everyone's interested. What is
Yeah.
this thing? I also want to see.
Right.
So now stadiums will start getting full. People will show more interest.
Correct.
The crowd engagement is going to change.
Right. So there's more awareness about the
Yeah.
sport. It's built. So,
So it is high time where, if not the government, all these big
at
people
least-
should at least
right.
show
So
some interest. That,
once the awareness comes in, once the interest comes in, and once people also start coming in, liking, watching, then I think it would actually come up as a.
then it would reach somewhere
Then
to
I
a
think
point where the government
government
can
has
start
to-
speaking about it also.
Right. That makes sense. I think this is kind of an initiative then by
Yeah.
companies, brands, and people around to
Yeah.
kind of.
So honestly, these people who are organizing these two championships, they are from Pune only.
Oh.
So we could proudly say that
Yeah.
all Maharashtra-based people are only doing this. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, and it's sad there are no tracks in Maharashtra itself.
Exactly.
So, okay, I think hopefully in the future.
There are talks going on that there
Yeah.
is a track going to open in Lonavala,
Oh,
which is going to be by far these are all talks,
Yeah.
I'm saying. But yeah, if that track opens, that's going to be India's best track, which is going to be coming up right
Oh.
now. Even
That's-
better than the Delhi track where MotoGP and F1 is also happening.
I hope these talks actually get into action and that happens.
Like I said, this is also a new thing for a lot of people to know.
Right.
Like racing, there's something called as racing that exists.
Yeah.
Everyone just knows that there is only cricket,
Yeah.
football, that's it.
Correct.
No one knows ahead.
Right.
I have so many other friends in different kind of sports also who are doing something,
Right.
but they do not know them. It's sad to see that,
Yeah.
people from the badminton place, like tennis,
Tennis.
or any other sport.
Even
leaving
our
cricket
national
or
sport for that matter of fact.
hockey. is gone.
It's gone. No one knows anything.
Nowadays, it's just cricket, football, football. Football also okay.
Yeah.
Nowadays. Now, suddenly out of nowhere, all these people have become F1 fans.
Yeah. I think it's a film.
They don't know anything about racing.
Right.
But still, I'm an F1 fan, apparently. So everyone goes to all these cafes on a Sunday, they'll sit down, watch the F1 race.
Races.
But they don't know what's happening in the race. Why is it a red flag? Why is the race stopped? Why is there a yellow flag? Or irrespective anything. People are just enjoying.
Right.
It's something new.
So I think that is what is making it look more of an entertainment. Entertainment ke liye people are watching this.
People are having that fun. Oh, okay, this overtake happened. That's it. Okay, yay.
Yeah.
They'll support one driver.
Right.
Ask them the 8 other drivers' names. They won't know.
Yeah. I think that's something that needs to change, which I hope actually
So again,
comes
it's
along.
just started with F1. I hope this starts with MotoGP also.
Right.
Show some if you're showing love towards cars, show some love towards bikes also.
Right. Have you ever done any car racings, or did you ever?
I've never been into cars. Recently, when I bought my first car right now, so that's when I've got into the car culture. I've gone for a few events for cars and all. But it really doesn't interest me as much as bikes, honestly.
So I think, Kayan, we have pretty much covered everything. I would just want to ask you if, like, you have to brutally, honestly give someone an advice who wants to get into this. I'm sure you have been very upfront about everything.
Yeah.
But one piece of advice, if you have to leave our audience with, brutally honest, what would it be?
Honestly, if you don't have the money, don't even think about racing.
Yeah.
This is the brutal honesty. Like, if you're not rich enough, you will not be able to sustain even half a year in racing.
Yeah.
Because in the start, there is a lot of involvement of money.
Right.
Like, this is the honest truth. Like, you know, there are a lot of times where there are so many riders out there who are so talented, but they don't have the money.
Right.
Where, again, it comes to the point where this sport is not recognized. That's where people do not, like me, as a point right now, I still approach people for sponsorship.
Right.
But when I approach different kind of companies like builders or irrespective anyone, they are like, what are we going to gain out of racing?
Yeah.
I tell them, I'm going to do branding, marketing, this, that, for them. But they are like, what are we going to gain out of racing? I'm a builder.
Yeah.
Now, I said that then if you are putting in money to put a sticker of yours on a cricket bat, what are you going to gain out of that?
Exactly.
And that's when they shut up, all these companies.
Yeah.
What are you all gaining? No, we are getting marketing from you. That's what I exactly said. I'm going to do the same thing for you. It's not like we do not get covered. We are always covered on YouTube.
Right.
Recently, we were covered on Vice.
Yeah.
So there are all these other platforms which are taking initiative to come in and cover races also. So that way, that's what I'm saying. It has to be recognized first.
Correct.
And mainly to the people who really want to start, if your pockets are full, then only think about entering racing. Otherwise, don't even think, because now the sport has become so expensive.
Correct.
Like a basic thing like a glove, which is like scrutinized by our officials in the racing field, that each glove will also cost you a minimum of 10,000 rupees.
Oh. Yeah.
So
makes sense.
Yeah, buying a suit right now at this point with the safety aspects and everything come into the new suits, a single suit will not cost you less than 80,000 rupees. And 1 or 2 crashes and that suit is done. You cannot use it again.
Yeah.
So that way I have more than 6 suits hanging on my wall, but I cannot use them. I have one suit right now which I can currently use. Yeah. Other 6 are just hanging on the wall. So they are lakhs of rupees just hanging on the wall now.
And you can do nothing about these suits now.
Yeah. I can max to max use these suits on small go-kart tracks for practice, where when you crash over there, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
But on bigger tracks, when we are racing at more than 200 kmph plus, that's the time when you need those
The
proper
proper
suits.
ones.
Yeah.
And is that also an eligibility or a criteria thing where you have to have these proper gears also?
Yeah.
Because safety.
Safety. In national racing, obviously, they are not compromising because after the recent incident again happened in racing right now, where we lost a very sweet kid who was 12 years old. Again, getting stuff, racing equipment, safety gears into India again is a problem because the government wants to charge us for everything.
Right.
I was just going to say.
You can say.
Yeah. So they want to charge us. So
Yeah.
getting gear in, we have to pay 110% duty on everything we buy.
110.
110%
Okay.
of duty. And 128% if you want to import a bike here for
Yeah.
racing. So it's ridiculous. So that's where, these kids' helmets to get it
Yeah.
in. Now this government has come up with this stupid thing where you have to have that ISI mark on that helmet.
Yeah.
Then only you can import it.
Right.
Or it's not eligible for India apparently.
Yeah.
That's why all these imported helmets have stopped coming in to India now. Because of the lack of that kid's helmet popped off while racing in the crash.
Yeah.
Another rider rode over him. And the worst part is that I saw it live happen in front of me.
Oh my God.
And there was nothing that we could do about it. And this is the brutal honesty about this sport. You would never know when is your last day in this sport.
Yeah.
Today you're alive, I'm sitting with you today.
Yeah.
Who knows, the next day I'm dead in racing. So this sport is very risky
Yeah.
on a level where you don't even know when's your next day.
So I think when one thinks of even entering this,
Yeah.
this is
So
something
it was
they
the
should enter
sad
with a
truth.
thought.
That time, before that, we didn't take the safety gear part so seriously. Like,
yeah.
हाँ ओके थोड़ा फटा हुआ है, थोड़ा glove फटा हुआ है,
Yeah.
चलेगा, you can use it, stitch it.
Right.
But after that incident, everyone understood how important safety gear
Yeah,
is.
of course.
So that's when people started flying down to Thailand, picking the gears up themselves and coming in.
Oh. So like you can get the gears.
You can get it here.
yourself.
You cannot import it.
Can't import. You can't import. Like there are no
Yeah.
buying happening around you.
No.
That's sad. All right. I think that's kind of a harsh truth we are left with today.
Yeah.
But I think that's necessary. And this was a wonderful chat, Kayan. That there
Thank
was
you
a
for calling
lot.
me also.
There was a lot I think I have learned today, and I hope you do great things. I hope you reach
Thank you.
where you are, really aiming at. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And thanks a lot for giving us your time.
Thank you.
And that was all, guys. This was a wonderful episode for me. I hope you felt the same. If you did, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and also subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the notification icon because we drop episodes every Friday. And please don't miss on them. This is a wonderful episode, and so are going to be the next ones. Thanks a lot. See you next Friday.